In this lesson, I want to talk about one-to-many relationship. As you already know, that one-to-one relationship is not really useful, as I said in the last video, because you can either put the column in the next table and fit it into the one table and use it, and you may also never even thought about one-to-one relationship even. So for one-to-many relationship, a one-to-many relationship is used to define relationships where a single model owns any models of other models. For example, we have a blog post may have an infinite number of comments. Like all other eloquent relationships, one-to-many relationships are actually defined by placing a function on your eloquent model. So let's say we have a post model, and inside the post model we are creating a function called comments. This function will be used in the future. It has to be the same name as your database table, so you can see that it's a comments. Inside this function you can return this class with a key has many with a capital M and your model, which is going to be inside this single quotation. Remember, Eloquent will automatically determine the proper foreign key column on the common model. By convention, Eloquent will take the snake case name of the owning model and suffix it with _ID. So that's why you need to have foreign key defined already. So for this example, Eloquent will assume the foreign key on the common model is post_ID. So you need to have post_ID inside your database table and inside your table comments in order to Eloquent use this relationship. Once the relationship has been defined, we can access the collection of comments by accessing the comments property. So you can use what? You can use comments like this and chaining it at the end of the model. So for this instance, you can see that we can find the post model, and find the first record, which is ID number 1 with the function find, and chaining with the comments and find its ID related to it, and use for each for this model and show every comment. So I don't know what do you want to put inside the for each, but you can put anything you want to show it. So since the Eloquent provides dynamic properties, we can access the relationship functions as if they are defined as a property on the model. So it's like a comment you're chaining at the end of this model is like a property inside your database. But that's actually a method, and that's a really convenient way of using the object-oriented way of PHP. So of course, since all relationship also have a query builder, so you can add further constraints, so to which comments are retrieved by calling the comments method, and continuing to chain conditions onto the query. So you can chain it. You can use this comment and chain where, or first, or last. I'm going to talk about collections in upcoming videos, but there are many collections in Eloquent, so you can use it. For example, we have where, which is a collection, and also first, which is a collection. You can use it. Like the has1 method, you may also override the foreign key and local keys by passing the additional argument to the has_many method. So let's say you can have has_many, and also you can see I defined two lines of code. These are one line separated in 2 lines because there is no space in the presentation. But you can see that we have second and third parameters. Now that we can access all of the post comments, let's define a relationship to allow comments to access the parent post. To define the inverse of the has_many relationship, define a relationship functions on the child model, which calls to belongs to method. So since you have has_many, so you need to use same exact step inside another model or another related table which is going to be post method, which is the name of your class, name of your database table, and also inside this we return this with the belongs to keyword and the name of the model. So belongs to post. It's not so it's not posts, it's post. You may say why this is singular. It's not because we are using singular post. This is because we named our database post and named our model post. Models has to be singular, but you can see that we have post as a singular function on top, so it's post, it's not posts, because the name of the table is post. If the name of the table was posts, plural, you could use posts. So since this is singular, so you have to use singular. Once the relationship has been defined, we can retrieve the post model for the comment by accessing the post dynamic property. So in this example, you can see that I find the first comment by find method and putting the ID number inside the parentheses as an argument, and echo its post title. So we're finding the comments and we're getting its post, because every comment belongs to a post, and we're getting its title. In this example, Eloquent will try to match the post underscore ID from the comment model to an ID of the post model. Also, Eloquent determines the default foreign key name by examining the name of the relationship method and suffixing the method name with underscore ID. But if the foreign key on the comment model is not post underscore ID, you may pass a custom key names or custom key name as a second argument to the belongs to method. So if you want to add something other than a name with the underscore ID separated, or name of the table with the underscore ID separated, you can pass it as a second argument. If your parent model does not use an ID as a primary key, or you wish to join the child model to a different column, you may pass a third argument to the belongs to method, specifying your parent table custom key like so. So that's all you need to know about one-to-many relationship. As you could see, there are some rules that you need to follow. First of all, you just create foreign keys inside your tables. Let's say you have one table which associated and belongs to another table. So the tip I want to give you in this video is, whenever you find the belongs to method in any model, and that model has to have a column associated with a foreign key. So in this lesson, you could see that every comments belong to a post. So that's why we need post underscore ID foreign key inside our comment table. So that's one tip I gave you. Second was tips was you need to add the has many to the one which is singular, and belongs to the something that which is plural. So if we had comments which was plural, and we used belongs to associate that to the post, and we have post which is singular, we use has many comments. And that's all you need to know about one-to-many relationships.